Oh my goodness. You two brothers must have hauled back half the dead trees from the mountain. Be careful not to wear yourselves out. We're fine, Dad. My brother and I were lucky today. We found a patch of old forest that was hit by lightning last year. There were plenty of dead branches and fallen wood. They were dry and brittle, very easy to chop. The more, the better. For heating the Kong, cooking, and smoking meat this winter, we can't do without them. Take a look at this, humph. Our haul from the fish baskets is quite significant. These are all good fish. Not many small trash fish. It seems the fishing in that river bend is quite good. The spots where we placed the baskets today were pretty decent. Dad, I was thinking. After we eat, I'll weave 2 larger fish traps. Let's try placing them in a deeper pool. See if we can catch some grass carp or bighead carp. They have thick meat and are quite large. Before the water freezes over completely, we should set them a few more times. That's a good idea. What's in here? In this basket, Xiaohe and I gathered some herbs along the way. There's some bupleurum and wind-preventing herb. And some wild chrysanthemums too. We can dry them and steep them for tea. His basket is half full of hawthorn. And a small bag of wild chestnuts. Not many, but they are very plump. Hawthorn is great for digestion and appetite. We can dry them or make cakes for the winter. Tomorrow morning, after you check the fish baskets, come with me to the mountain. Let's check the traps I set earlier, to see if we've caught anything. We can set a few more snares while we're there. See if we can get lucky and catch some pheasants or rabbits to add some protein to the house. No problem, Dad. I've been wanting to test my newly designed rope snare. It's definitely going to work better than last year's. You're both back? Quick, wash your hands and faces, it's time to eat. The hot water is ready for you by the washstand. Tomorrow, the 3 of us men are going up the mountain again. While the weather is good, we need to gather as much firewood and mountain produce as we can. Right. Then I'll get up early tomorrow to soak the beans. We can grind some soy milk in the evening and make some tofu pudding. Autumn is dry. Drinking soy milk is good for you. You'll have to add plenty of sugar then. It's only delicious if it's sweet and smooth. You're such a glutton. Don't worry, the sugar jar is still full. There's plenty. Oh, right. If you see any wild garlic while you're on the mountain tomorrow, dig up some of that too. It's great for pickling. Or just stir-fried with eggs or mixed in a cold salad. It's an appetite booster. Before the frost sets in, let's store as much as we can. Yes. I remember there's a patch on the north slope. The weather is turning cold now. Starting tonight, add an extra scoop of bean cake or fodder to the pig feed. Let those 2 pigs put on some weight. Pigs grow slowly in the winter, so feed them more now. When we sell them, they'll be heavy enough to fetch a good price. Pork prices have gone up this year. If our pigs are well fed, we won't lose money. Mom is right. I heard from Dashin. At the market, pork is over 2 when more expensive than it was this time last year. We've worked hard all year just for this moment. Mom, I was thinking, if we finish the backyard expansion next year, if there's enough space, should we raise another pig? Feeding 2 is the same as feeding 3, it's just more profit, sister. Raising another pig costs a lot more in feed. And piglets aren't cheap either. I actually think it's better to use the extra space for chickens and ducks. Our 20 chickens and ducks this year gave us more eggs than we could eat, and we traded them for oil, salt, and sauce. We never ran out of poultry. Ducklings are cheap and easy to raise, not as grain-intensive as pigs. And chicken and duck manure make good fertilizer. Listen to them. Xiaoyin wants to raise more pigs. Xiaoqing thinks raising chickens and ducks is more cost-effective. Both have valid points. Pork prices are high. But the investment is bigger and the risk is higher. What if they get sick? Chickens and ducks require less investment and have faster turnover. You can sell both eggs and meat. But if we have enough space, we can raise more of both. Diversifying is safer. Both Xiaoyin and Xiaoqing are right. Dashan is thinking more comprehensively. But it's too early to talk about this. Let's just focus on finishing the backyard expansion first. Once we have the space, next spring, whether we get another piglet, or raise a few more clutches of chickens and ducks, or add a bit of everything like Dashan said, we can calculate it carefully then. If we have extra money in hand and space at home, we'll have plenty of options. Come, since the weather is nice today, let's organize the cellar a bit more. Cabbages, potatoes, pumpkins, they all need to go down. Okay. Coming, Mom. Cabbages against the east wall, roots facing down. Packed tightly together so they don't wobble. Potatoes and sweet potatoes go on that shelf on the west side. Keep them separated so they don't spoil. Finally, we're almost done with the harvest this year. The cellar was well worth digging. Look how full it is. It's such a relief. Mom is right. Looking at all this, we're not afraid even if the winter is long. Oh, right, Mom. What about those dried mushrooms? Dried vegetables, beans, and eggplants? I'm afraid there's no room left in the cellar. Those dried things aren't afraid of the cold. Hang them from the beams in the storehouse. It's dry there. And it's harder for mice to reach. Come next spring, when the farm work isn't so busy, I'll have the brothers, the men, dig the cellar deeper and wider. Our life is getting better day by day. We have more and more things. This cellar really is getting a bit too small. Mom, sure too, Ching Ching. Aji and Afu are almost a year old. These nicknames are affectionate. But for their formal names, shouldn't we invite someone to give them proper ones? Absolutely. Your father and I have already discussed this. The first birthday is a big day. On that day, let Dashan and Xiaohe bring some decent gifts to Scholar Chen's house in the village, and ask him to give them good names. Scholar Chen? We have a scholar in our village? Yes. Why wouldn't we? The one in the blue-tiled brick house at the east end of the village. Your father and I don't expect them to earn high official positions like Scholar Chen. We wouldn't dare dream of that for our family. We just hope that by working hard these next few years, saving up more money, when they are old enough, they can attend school, learn to read, understand math, and even if they farm in the future, they'll be able to read the weather, calculate the harvest, and if they're lucky, work as an assistant, learn accounting, which is better than just digging in the dirt for their whole lives. It gives them another path. In this world, being literate, knowing etiquette and math will never put you at a disadvantage. Mom, Dad, we understand your long-term thinking. In the future, we will work even harder. Do more sewing, help out at home more, and pull together to save up money for the kids schooling early. Right. Mom, feeding the kids is nothing, working harder is what matters. As long as the whole family pulls together, there's no obstacle we can't overcome, and no money we can't save. Our life will always have something to look forward to. Wow, a huge harvest today. We got lucky today. Both the traps and the snares were successful. Come, move the firewood and show your mother what's underneath. Hey. Oh my, so many. This is great. We have the main dishes for the New Year guests now. The new snare we set. Caught one in a sheltered gully. It's a good size too. This roe deer has a lot of meat. We can't eat it all at once. Xiaohe. Once you've cleaned it up, take the ox cart to the county town. Ask manager Wang's restaurant if they want to buy a wild rabbit. Take some of the good-looking mushrooms too. It's almost New Year's. The city restaurants are short on these wild delicacies. The price should be good. Okay. We'll do as Mom says. Make sure to tan the roe deer skin well. We can make small mats or knee pads for the kids this winter. To keep them warm. Dad. All the farm work is finished this winter. Xiaohe and I discussed it. We want to go to the county town to set up a stall on market days, not just relying on selling those small trinkets, but mainly to look around, to see if we can get some carpentry work. Even if it's just fixing furniture or making a stool, that's fine. We'll keep an eye out. If anyone wants to custom make an ox cart or a flatbed cart, that would be an even bigger job. That's a good idea. Being idle in the winter is just a waste. Having some work means extra income for the family. Your skills aren't rusty. Go ahead. Your mother and I will be here. And with Xiaoyin, Xiaoqing, and the children, the livestock will be well cared for. I'm planning to go see Li Jing these next 2 days too. To have a chat. First, ask about the government policy encouraging land reclamation and the tax exemption policy, to see if it's still in effect. Second, see if there's any suitable uncultivated land near a water source in our village. Dad, you want to buy more land? Many families in the village have been buying wasteland over the past 2 years. I'm afraid the good land near the village has already been taken. That's true. The heavens have been kind these past few years with good weather. Every family with a little extra money wants to buy a few more acres of land. Land is the foundation. Dashan, look at our family. You and Xiaohe are both married. And we've added 4 little ones. They're growing up day by day. And there will be marriage costs in the future. Relying just on what we have now, I don't feel secure. We've saved some money this year. And with the ox, the farm work is much easier. I'm thinking if there's suitable wasteland, even if it's a bit remote or poor, if the price is right, we should squeeze our budget and buy a few more acres to slowly develop. We can always make it fertile. 1 extra acre means 1 extra bit of security. To leave a bit more for our descendants. Dad, you're right. Land is the foundation. If there really is something suitable, our family now has the ability to buy some more. When the time comes to clear the land, Xiaohe and I will put in the effort. Dad, look at the sky, it's very overcast. I'm afraid it's about to snow. It's dead still, not a breath of wind. Yes. Looking at this, it's highly likely to snow. And it'll likely be a heavy one. We should go check the traps behind the mountain. One last time. If a heavy snow seals the mountain, we might not be able to go up for a week or 2. If there's anything in the traps, it'll either be frozen solid or stolen by other animals. Dad, let's go now. Dashan, take the ropes and sacks. Go up the mountain with Dad and Xiaohe. Clear the traps. Since it's going to snow, If it feels wrong, turn back quickly. Losing the catch doesn't matter. Coming back safe is what matters most. We know, Mom. We know what to do. Mom, come take a look. Scholar Chin gave us quite a few names. We're dizzy from looking at them all. Help us decide. Which one is best? If you ask me, these are all pretty good. Let's name Shertu Chinjian. It signifies the foundation of our family and means peace and safety. It represents him being the anchor of our Chin family, living a safe and peaceful life. Aji can be Chinjining, hoping for him to be peaceful and smooth. Afu can be Chinji Kong. Good fortune should always be accompanied by health. Qingqing is a girl. No need for a generational character. Chen Qinghe is very nice. Qinghe is like a fresh, newly sprouted seedling, vibrant and full of life. It suits our Qingqing perfectly. The names Mom chose are truly great. They are fitting and beautiful. I hope our 4 treasures can truly live up to these names. Growing up safe and healthy. They surely will, Mom. The weather is gloomy and cold. While we're at it, let's grind some chestnut powder and make some chestnut cake. A little treat for the children. Good idea. We still have some hawthorn in the cellar. We might as well boil some hawthorn paste. Sweet and sour. Good for the little ones' appetites. And to cleanse the palate. Yes, Mom, it tastes even better than I thought. Next autumn, we must go up the mountain and gather more chestnuts. When we visit relatives, bringing homemade chestnut cake is decent and practical. Mom, it's a bit unusual to be this idle all of a sudden. I can't embroider all day long either. It's hard on the eyes. Do you know of any fresh gossip in the village? Tell me about it. You really can't sit still, can you? Embroidery requires time and focus. Don't rush it. But hearing some gossip is a good way to pass the time. Well, I do know some explosive news. It'll definitely shock you. It's about Chen Fingyan's family in our village. You know them, right? His eldest son and second son had children around the same time a few years back. The eldest son had a big grandson. The second son had a second grandson. The strange thing is that it's been confirmed now that the eldest grandson isn't the eldest son's child at all, but the second son's seed. What? And the second grandson? He isn't the second son's child either. He's the eldest son's. Mom, are you saying the 2 grandsons were swapped? Were they accidentally switched at birth? If it were a mistake, it could be an accident. But their own grandmother switched them on purpose. Why would their grandmother switch them? Aren't they both her grandsons? Raised under the same roof. Does it matter who raises them? Well, it matters a lot. The old woman was incredibly biased. She felt the second son's family was tight on money, while the eldest son's family was better off. So when the 2 daughters-in-law gave birth back to back, she secretly swapped them in the chaos. Well, somehow the daughter-in-law vaguely felt the child wasn't hers, and she would scold and hit the child. A while ago, the second daughter-in-law's greedy family came to beg for money, and slipped up by calling the child a bastard. The eldest daughter-in-law happened to overhear it, and it caused a huge uproar. Could the eldest son and daughter-in-law let it go? They caused a scene right there, taking the child to the town for a blood test. The hearts of the eldest son and daughter-in-law were completely broken by their own mother. A few days ago, they decided to split the family, and the eldest son took his wife and child and moved directly to his father-in-law's place. He announced he'd give the required support money without fail, but not a single cent more. That old lady Chen really committed a sin, dragging her whole family into the mud. Harmony is the foundation of prosperity. Once hearts become biased, the home falls apart. Dad, how did it go? Any catch? 2 of the traps had wild rabbits, but neither was large. And something had already chewed half of one. Fortunately, we went in time. If we had waited until the snow started, we wouldn't even have found that half rabbit. Something is better than nothing. Half a rabbit is still meat. Tonight, have Mom stew it with some radishes, nice and hot. It'll be perfect for a snowy day. Okay. I'll clean them up in a bit. You go to the stove and warm yourselves up. There's ginger soup warming in the pot. Drink a bowl to drive away the cold. Dad, there's more business coming in. It's from Li's second aunt's village. That Auntie Wang from last time introduced us. They want to hire Big Brother to make furniture, saying their son is getting married in the spring, and they want a decent set made. Big Brother and I are going over early tomorrow to take measurements. Oh, if Li's second aunt introduced them, you must go. People trust us. Take the ox cart tomorrow. Go and return early. The roads aren't easy to walk in this weather. Yes. Dad, don't worry. Xiaohe. Tomorrow, we'll bring along those new style wood carvings we made, and that improved. Lighter baby carriage too. After we take the measurements, we'll head to the county town. Tomorrow happens to be market day. We'll set up a stall and see how things go. Great. I'll shout as loud as I can at the market, saying Carpenter Chen from Nanshan Village has great skills, fair prices, and if anyone needs wedding furniture, they should look for Chen Dashan. Maybe I'll drum up a few more orders. Haha, you're such a sharp one. Just don't focus only on shouting. Make sure you get the work done right. Right, the herbs we dried a few days ago. I'm sure they are dried through. Should we take them to Dr. Li's to sell? With the end of the year approaching, we should buy some things for the house too. We should go, Dad. Tomorrow, after Xiaohe and I return from the county town, we'll go to Dr. Li's. It's cold now. It's not easy to go out. We'll see what else the house needs, and buy it all together. We need to prepare more salt, sugar, and lamp oil. This persimmon is really sweet. Dad, Mom. Next spring, let's go explore the mountain to see if there are any wild persimmon saplings. Dig a couple, and plant them in the yard. Every autumn from now on, we can pick persimmons. Freeze the ones we can't eat, or dry them into cakes. They're good for ourselves or as gifts. If we really can find them, that would be great. Homegrown persimmons are even sweeter after the first frost. And it's convenient to make cakes too. When the time comes, I'll make them for you. I guarantee, they'll be better than the ones sold at the market. There's something I want to discuss with you all. A few days ago, I went to see Li Jing to ask if there was any accessible wasteland in the village. As it turns out, Li Jing said that the better land, close to home, has long been taken. However, Li Jing gave me another idea. He asked me to come back and ponder it with you all. He said, isn't there a small valley next to the front mountain? The one where we occasionally go to pick wild grapes in the summer. Below the valley, it connects to a gentle slope, which is also considered wasteland. Li Jing's idea is that we could consider buying that small valley, along with the gentle slope at the foot of the mountain. Buy a wasteland mountain? Apart from firewood and wild fruit, you can't grow many real crops there, and you'd have to laboriously clear the rubble and trees. I'm afraid it won't be cost-effective. I know that little valley well. The place inside isn't small. It's sunny and sheltered. The soil quality actually isn't bad, there are just more rocks. Clear it out to plant drought-resistant fruit trees or medicinal herbs. That should work. The gentle slopes below the valley The soil is pretty good, it's just a bit far from the water source, but the area is larger than all our current fields combined. The key is, once bought, it's our permanent property. The road is a bit far, but we can build a simple path along the hillside. We can tend to it slowly over time. Dad, the price for that entire area definitely won't be cheap, right? It's definitely more expensive than just wasteland. That's the part I've been hesitating about. Our family has only just started to get back on its feet. To take out such a large sum of money all at once. Why did Li Jing bring this up? Because he's also planning to buy mountain land this year. He has his eyes on the back mountain, which has even more area. The official government price. I heard that because it's to encourage land reclamation. It's set even lower than top-tier farmland. He feels it's an opportunity. Since you have this intention, and Li Jing also thinks it's a viable path, then let's plan it out carefully. This winter, with the embroidery, woodwork, and mountain goods, we'll all give it our best effort. Every extra copper coin we save counts. Let's see how much we can scrape together before spring arrives. If it's really feasible, we'll buy that valley and the slope land. Distance is no obstacle. Then it's settled. This winter we'll put our all into working hard. Right. Earn more money to buy the valley. When the time comes, I'll design the most impressive mountain gate for our house. Sister, let's work harder. And strive to finish this Guanyin embroidery soon. Send it to the embroidery shop before the new year. If we can manage like we did with the last piece, and sell it for a dozen taels of silver, the money for the barren mountain valley and the land at the foot of the hill won't be far off. If it's not enough, we'll just have to tighten our schedule and embroider a bit more. Actually, more than half is already finished. As for the rest, we'll bite the bullet. And it shouldn't be a problem to finish before the end of the year. As long as the embroidery shopkeeper still values our craftsmanship. Once this large piece is finished, we'll mass-produce a batch of smaller items. Tiger head shoes, tiger head hats, small cloth tigers. Embroider some festive patterns. They'll surely sell well for the new year. Every bit helps. Brother, once this order is done, we'll have some more breathing room. And we'll be one step closer to affording that barren mountain in the spring. Furniture is inanimate. Every piece sold is one less we have. Once spring starts and farming work begins, we'll have to cut back on the woodwork. We still need to think of more intricate material saving and popular small items. Or like Dad said, see if we can take on odd jobs like repairing bridges, roads, or building animal sheds. Ha 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 ha. People are iron, food is steel. Especially when we're huddled up in winter, we have to eat well. To build up our strength, so we can hit the fields once spring comes. The pigs this year are truly sturdy. Ha ha ha. Oh, Dashan's mother. Your family has really raised them well this winter. Look at this whole family. Faces are all glowing with health. Even more prosperous looking than back in the summer. Life is really looking up for you. And look at these 4 chubby grandkids. Oh, they're just so adorable. More delightful than the dolls in the New Year paintings. What Uncle Chiawu said is just that after a whole year of hard work, in winter, we can finally rest. Can't we enjoy a few extra bites to put on some meat? Otherwise, where would we have the strength to work the fields in spring? Mom, the furniture is finally all done. Tomorrow Xiaohe and I will deliver it to the client. See if there's anywhere they aren't satisfied. And fix it quickly before the year ends. If there's no problem, in the coming days, we'll grab the time to make a few more small trinkets. Should be enough to sell on the street during the 3 days of the new year. Alright, as long as you have a plan. Leave early tomorrow. Be careful on the road. The 12th lunar month road is slippery. I'll make pork and cabbage dumplings for the evening. Waiting for you all to come back to eat them hot. Oh, Dad. Have you checked the bamboo grove recently? Are the winter bamboo shoots sprouting yet? Last year by this time, they'd already gone through one batch. I just went to look. The ground is still frozen hard. Didn't see any shoot tips. This winter the cold came late. Good Dashin. Your craftsmanship is impeccable. Even better than Carpenter Lou in town. Just the smell of this would makes me feel reassured. Glad you're satisfied, Uncle and Aunt Zhao. Come, Dashin, Xiao He. We're lucky to have caught you for the new furniture. Our whole family is very happy. These extra 50 wen is a token of our appreciation for you brothers' hard work. Buy something good. And have a happy new year. The pheasant is plump, keep it for tomorrow's soup. Just in time for Dashin and Xiaohe returning from their long trip. Drink something hot to restore your strength. Once the 2 rabbit skins are peeled, we'll smoke the meat and hang it on the kitchen beam. When spring comes and the farming work is at its hardest, we can cut off a piece to stir fry or stew. It'll be a solid meal, Dad. Keep the chicken and rabbit organs. I'll stir fry them with spicy sauce tonight. It'll be fragrant and go well with rice. Mother of the kids, how are our egg-laying hens doing lately? I noticed those long-feathered chickens. Are they becoming less active? It's true, the 3 old hens that brooded in the spring. They laid decent eggs through the summer. But once winter set in, they got lazy, haven't seen an egg in over 10 days. 5 of the ducks have stopped laying too, just eating. Only those big geese are still giving us one every now and then. I was thinking, are they costing us too much grain? New Year is all about abundance. My thought is to pick the fattest ones that aren't laying and slaughter them for the new year. Eat some of the meat fresh and salt and smoke the rest. If we really can buy that barren mountain in the spring, clearing it will be more grueling than reclaiming wasteland. Without solid protein, our bodies won't be able to handle it. Keep the ones that are still laying and raise another batch of chicks in the spring to replenish them. Won't delay anything, truly. I'll listen to you. We'll have a hearty meat meal for New Year's. And save the rest to last a long time. Mom, we're home. You're back. Did everything go smoothly? Smoothly, the client was especially satisfied. The final payment was settled in full, and they even gave an extra 50 wen for our trouble. Good, good. Come into the house and warm up. We'll have dumplings tonight. And stew the pheasant tomorrow. This year, our family will definitely live a vibrant and prosperous life. Take some ginger soup to warm up from the cold on the road. If you couldn't make it back by noon, buy some hot buns at the market, don't stay hungry. Be safe on the road. Go early and return early. We know, Dad. Oh, is that Mother Chen? Young Mrs. Chen, it's been a while since we've seen you. Come on in and warm yourselves up. Looking at this, could it be that you've managed to get some good embroidery work again? Shopkeeper, you have sharp eyes. Thanks to your blessings. We two sisters embroidered a guanine portrait. Brought it today for you to take a look. Good, truly good. The facial expression of this guanine is particularly well done. Grand from a distance. And intricate up close. How about this? I offer 25 taels of silver. What do you two ladies think? The shopkeeper has always been fair. We sisters have no objections to this price. Many thanks for your kindness, shopkeeper. Carrying these 25 taels in our bosom. It's scorching, we must turn it into actual materials. Only then will we feel at ease. Ma'am, look, this pushcart is sturdy and durable. The sickle is newly forged. $25 taels. Good, we'll talk when we get back. I'll watch things here with Xiaohe. You and Xiaoqing go stroll around the market. See what you want to buy for the new year and get it. Sister, look, how plump that fish is. We'll have Mom braise it for the new year. That's right, and that fish stall. The old man really picked out a lively one for us. I also bought some glutinous rice, dates, and bamboo leaves. Mom, didn't we say we were going to wrap zongzi this year? Eating zongzi and rice cakes in the 12th month. These bean sprouts look so fresh. Let's try sprouting some ourselves when we get back. It'll be a nice refreshing dish for the new year. Quick, tell us how the market was today. Did things sell well? Mom, the market was packed today. It was like a temple fair. The bamboo baskets we brought, wood-carved horses, hair ties, and the clothes that sister-in-law and Xiaoqing made. They sold so fast. Big brother and I calculated the books. All in all, we sold 2.5 taels of silver today. Great. That's truly excellent. This New Year rush is indeed different from previous years. The embroidery shopkeeper took our guanine portrait and gave us 25 taels of silver. Whoa, 25 taels? My goodness. Sister-in-law, Xiaoqing, you two are too capable. This is equal to how many market trips for Big Brother and me, or how much furniture we have to make. You can't compare it like that. Xiaohe, you guys have a steady stream of income. Our embroidery piece was just a coincidence. It took nearly half a year to polish. The strain on the eyes and the heart's blood spent can't be measured. You can't say it like that. This craftsmanship and patience are gold-worth skills. We farmers dig for substance in the fields, work with our hands, while embroiderers create magic under their fingers. Each has their own way. Everyone is great. Old man. Look at this now. In the spring, we'll take that small valley behind the village, along with the wasteland at the foot of the hill. Don't we have much more confidence now? Let's buy it. As soon as spring starts, we'll go to the county office to handle the deed. That valley will become a solid foundation for our Chen family. Mom, tomorrow and the day after are the peak days. Xiaoqing and I will go along with Dashin and Xiaohe's group together. There are many things at the stall, and many varieties too. I'm afraid they too won't be able to handle it alone. With more people, we can take care of everything more thoroughly. Then it will be hard work for you all to get up so early as well. It's freezing in the 12th month. That moment in the morning is the coldest. You all wear extra layers. Put on those thick cotton padded trousers. And wear your scarves and gloves well. Make sure not to catch a cold. Oh, my goodness. Big brother and I also get up early and return late every day to set up the stall. In the wind and snow. How come you don't give us such detailed instructions? Clearly, now that there is sister-in-law and Xiaoqing, big brother and I are like kids picked up from the side of the road. Ha 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 ha, you little rascal. You and your brother are as sturdy as they come. Like little bull calves. What is there to worry about? Can your sister-in-law and Xiaoqing's health compare to yours? Naturally, they must be more careful. Mom is right. You were picked up. I definitely wasn't. Ha 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 ha. This bamboo box is so intricate. It's perfect for storing things. Are there more tiger head hats? Give me one for my grandson. Oh, finally I can take a breath. So many people. It's like they were going to crush our stall. Big brother, sister-in-law, Xiaoqing. You all keep an eye on things. I'm going over there to buy some hot sesame cakes, so we can pat our stomachs. Buy 4 cakes. And bring back 2 bowls of mutton soup. To warm up sister-in-law and Xiaoqing. Bring 4 bowls. Everyone gets one. Drink plenty to drive away the chill. This mutton soup has an authentic taste. I feel much warmer now. Sir, take a look. What do you need? This baby stroller is lightweight and sturdy. It's convenient for families with young children, young man. Did you make this stroller? This junior made it myself. The workmanship is solid, the mortise and tenon joints are seamless. And the edges are sanded smooth so they won't snag hands. Interesting. I bought one at your stall yesterday. All my old friends praised it. I came today to ask about your craftsmanship. Can you make furniture? To answer you, sir, I can make furniture as well, but what I make is mostly the common styles used by ordinary families, focusing on being solid and durable. As for those repetitive carvings and designs, my skills aren't that refined, I can't do them. What I'm looking for is exactly solid and durable. Those flashy ones are lookers but not useful, and terribly expensive too. My second son is getting married. I want to get the best dowry set for my grandson. I need to prepare new furniture for the main room. I'll commission you first. A large camphor wood chest. Use the best materials, and the sturdiest workmanship. This is a test job. I'll come to check it in half a month. If satisfied, the rest of the bed, cupboards, and tables will all be handed to you. If not satisfied, the remaining payment won't be made. Take the chest, and we're square. How about that? Half a month later, at this same time, I'll come to inspect the goods. Do a good job, young man. I'm a person who never treats real craftsmanship poorly. Brother, a client from town. Looks like a big order is coming. Dad, Mom, there's some big news from the county town today. An old gentleman from town came to the market. He took a fancy to our baby stroller, and specially sought us out to find Big Brother to make furniture, saying his second son is getting married. And he liked our work. Oh. From town? This is good news. What did he say? The old gentleman was quite straightforward. He commissioned a large camphor chest first, covering both labor and materials, and gave 500 wen as a deposit. If he's satisfied with the heart of the craft, the subsequent wardrobes, tables, and chairs will all be given to us. This is because he trusts our craftsmanship. And it's also an opportunity for us. Dashin, this is the first job. Be sure to put in your absolute best effort. Select solid, thoroughly dried camphor wood. Don't be sloppy with the joints. And the sanding must be even more refined. Xiaohe, for these days you help your brother. And learn carefully. Dad, don't worry. I guarantee my eyes will be open wider than the gong. If Big Brother points east, I absolutely won't look west. Coincidentally, today late in the afternoon, someone from Old Lee's family on the west side of the village came too. The eldest son is building a new house in the spring. They want to invite Dashin to make doors, windows, and some essential furniture. They'll provide the wood. Just need the labor. I accepted it on your behalf. It's better not to provide the wood. We need to save the good wood in our storehouse for the gentleman in town. Xiaohe's skills have grown recently. Let him practice on the simple doors and windows. I'll be right beside him watching. Big brother, don't worry. I definitely won't lose face for you. Old man. Tomorrow is the last day for the New Year market. The goods are almost ready. After the New Year, you go quickly to find Li Jing to talk about our small valley in the village, along with the wasteland, and get it thoroughly settled. Delays are dangerous. In case someone else gets there first, regret will be too late. It should be settled. Once the New Year is over, the first thing is to find Li Jing to get the deed. Once spring plowing is over, the whole family will pitch in. First cultivate the wasteland to plant soybeans to enrich the soil, and clean up the mountain slowly, Dad. Once the barren mountain is bought. Besides farming, can we also plan that valley? It's sunny and sheltered. Jujube trees and persimmon trees can bear fruit for fresh sale or dried cakes. And maybe search for some medicinal herbs. Plant peach and plum trees on flat areas. Create a vegetable garden and herbal plots. It'll be convenient for irrigation. Xiaoying, that's a good idea. We can't just rely on growing grain. That valley is a treasure land. We'll definitely plant jujube and persimmon trees. And later I'll go look for wild grape and peach/plum saplings. Brother, this couplet, years add longevity, people add wisdom, spring fills the world. For the main door, this, 5 grains flourish, 6 animals thrive. Family harmony, everything prospers for the courtyard door. How is that? Fine. Paste the Fu character upside down, and paste one at the village deity temple too. My 4 big grandsons and granddaughters are so obedient and worry-free. They are quite obedient. Eat well, sleep well, and don't cry much. All 4 play together well. This trait they get from them. Mom, they are quiet. Unlike you and Xiaohe when you were young, you two were exhausting. Slept through the day without waking up. At night you were spirited like night owls, crying loudly, insisting on being carried around the room. Your mother and I were exhausted in the fields during the day, coming back at night, and still had to take turns coaxing you 2 little ancestors. Dad. That's all stuff from ages ago. Do you still remember it? Ha 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 ha. By the way, Dashin. After the New Year, we must remember to send some New Year gifts to Li Jing's home. Buying the barren mountain still depends on him dealing with the government. Dad, I remember. A side of bacon, homemade chestnut cake, a bag of top-quality dried dates. It's not heavy, but it's sincere. It's a thoughtful gesture. Dinner is ready. In the past year, everyone has worked hard. Xiaoying, Xiaoqing, you married in. Managing the household, caring for the kids, and doing embroidery. It's not easy, day and night. Dashin, Xiaohe, the field work, market stalls, and carpentry. You've suffered a lot in the wind and rain. Our family puts our minds in one place, and our strength in one place. Only then did we have such a prosperous New Year today. Your mother and I watch this home grow more and more prosperous. Our hearts are sweeter than honey. Everything else is secondary. As long as we are all together, our hearts are united, and we are willing to work hard. There's no reason life shouldn't be good. Come, let's toast. Wishing that next year is better than this year. Wishing that next year is even better. Dad, Mom, this year's New Year's Eve dinner is so sumptuous. It's really fragrant. Being busy is one thing, but busy means we have hope and money to earn. As long as we are willing to work, next year's New Year dinner will definitely be even more abundant. Old woman, I'm going to Li Zheng's place to deliver the New Year gifts. And by the way, ask carefully about buying the barren mountain to see when it can be handled at the government office. Go early and return early, the road is slippery. Talk nicely with Li Zheng. Our purchase of the barren mountain is a serious intention for a long-term life. Ask him to take extra care. Understood, don't worry. Xiaohe and I will go to the bamboo grove to look around again, to see if there are any missed winter shoots before the new year. If we can find some, it counts as the first bit of income in the spring. Wear more clothes, the wind is like a knife today. Come back early, don't delay too long. Mom, I heard from people in the village that there's a lantern festival in the county town on the 15th of the first month. And they allow people to set up stalls. Should our family try it? Why not? Lantern festivals have many people, small items will definitely sell well. You, your sister-in-law, Dashan, and Xiaohe, you all go together, your father and I will stay home to watch the kids. Mom, won't you and Dad come with the kids to see it? No, in this freezing weather, the festival will be packed. In case they get bumped into or lost, that would be terrible. We'll take them when they're older. Then we'll make more intricate hair ties. By the way, Xiaohe, do you know how to make lanterns? If we can make some to sell. Xiaohe has nimble hands. He really does know how to make them. Wait until he gets back. Dashan is splitting wood, Xiaohe is assembling the frame, they'll surely manage. Back already? What did Li Zheng say? It's all settled with Li Zheng. In a few days, when the government office resumes work, we'll get the deed signed. It's a good thing we went early. Just after I arrived, 2 other groups came by asking about buying the barren mountain. Quite a few families are looking to invest in property this year. I'm glad we acted fast. Land and mountain plots. These are the foundations for our family's survival and future. Alright, now that my mind is at ease, I'll go out for a stroll. I'll set some traps near the mountain edge. See if we can get some wild game to add to our meal. Dad, you really can't sit still for a moment. In this freezing winter, it would be nice to just stay home and rest. Him? He's been busy his whole life. If you really made him sit on the Kong all day, he'd end up getting sick. Let him go out, he feels better that way. Dear, have you got all the silver? The government office is opening today. Go early to finalize the purchase of the barren mountain, so we can stop worrying. Understood. I'm heading to Li Zheng's place to meet up now. Rest assured, the deed will be handled. 1, 2, 3. This mountain land is poor and barren. Reclaiming it won't be easy. The first few years will be tough. Dashan's dad. Have you thought it through? It's hot. Thanks for your hard work, officers. Tea is on the house, easily done. Dashan's dad. For the deed tax, do you want a red or white deed? Red deed. Dashan's dad, you've made a big investment. You bought such a large mountain plot. What do you plan to plant? This mountain land requires a lot of hard work. You've emptied your pockets for this. Is it convenient for your family to look after? We'll start by clearing the flat area at the foot of the mountain and plant some soybeans. As for the higher ground, we'll tend to it slowly. In a few years, the children will have an orchard to pick fruit from. It's done. The red deed. It measured over 160 mu. But we wrote down 150 mu. Including the purchase and tax, it cost 35 taels in total. 35 taels for 150 mu? Dad. Our family is now a big household with our own mountain and land. We've taken all the savings from these 2 years to pay for it. Keep your own money safe. There will be plenty of places where we need money in the future. If we ever really run into a tight spot, I won't hesitate to ask you all. The Lantern Festival is only a few days away. Make sure everything is ready. We'll set up the stall at the festival. Yes, Dad. After the festival, we'll start preparing. Xiaohe and I will go early to get things ready. Mom, we're leaving. We'll bring you and Dad some tangyuan back. Alright. Be careful on the road and keep your money bag safe. Go early and come back early. If you're coming back late at night, make sure you stick together and carry a lantern. Understood, Mom. Go back inside. It's cold outside. Happy birthday. Take a look, come see. Beautiful and practical hair ties. Silk flower hairpins. Wooden horses and rattles for the kids. Durable and fun. Also beautiful tiger head shoes and hats. Blessing the babies to grow up healthy and strong. Come take a look, don't miss out. Oh. These hair tie patterns are so fresh. How much for these silk flowers? This little wooden horse is polished so smooth. Not a single splinter. Safe for kids to play with. These tiger head shoes are so well made. The stitches are dense. And the fabric is soft too. Old Master Qin, look over here. This is the carpenter Chen I was telling you about. Is this him? The camphor wood chest that my wife raved about. It was made by this young man. What do you think? He's a sharp young man, and his craftsmanship is even sharper, right? Young man, I'm surnamed Qin. I run a small restaurant in town. My son is engaged. The wedding is after the autumn harvest. I heard old Master Han praise your skills. So I came to see for myself today. If what you make is as solid and beautiful as the camphor wood chest at Master Han's place, I'd like to order a set of furniture too. Master Qin, Master Han, your trust is an honor for this junior. I wouldn't dare say my skills are the best. But I use solid materials. I work with care. And the joinery is durable. This one is for writing. To build furniture for your son. I will certainly be as dedicated as I was for Master Han's family. You can rest assured about the quality, since the wedding is after the harvest. There's plenty of time. I also need to calculate what I need. To be honest, I'm still finishing the furniture for Master Han's house. And there's another family in the village building a new house after spring plowing, who ordered doors, windows, and simple furniture from me. If your wedding is after the autumn harvest, there is ample time. As long as I schedule the work, I won't delay your big day. Think slowly about what exactly you need. Or I can list out the typical requirements for a new home. For your reference. Haha, no need for that much trouble. Just a large wardrobe, take out the dining table for the main room. It doesn't need to be that big either. An 8-seat table will do, plus stools, and we need Kong cabinets and a Kong table. A dressing table, another medium-sized wardrobe. Plus a kitchen cupboard and 2 storage chests. How much would that take? And what would the labor cost be, Master Qin? If we use sturdy pine or fir. And keep the style simple and solid. Without too many carvings. This set of furniture, labor and materials included, would be about 3 taels of silver. What do you think? Ha ha ha, old Qin, what do you think? Is this price reasonable? Those carpentry shops in town would charge you at least 4 taels for this set. And their craftsmanship wouldn't be as good as Carpenter Chen's. Alright, young man. Let's go with the 3 taels of silver you said. I'll pay 2 taels as a deposit first. The remaining 1 tael after the furniture is built. Once I've inspected it and everything is fine, I'll pay in full. When can you start? The work for Master Han's family should take about another half a month, after which I can start preparing the wood for you. At the latest, I can start by the middle of next month. Leave an address, or we can set a time, and I'll come to town to pick you up, to come see the materials at my place, and finalize the details of the style. So straightforward. Ha ha ha. Big brother, you really are something. To be able to land such a big job at the market. It's all thanks to the old master in town. And Master Han for the recommendation. It's also because they trust our craftsmanship. I must do an even better job. Can't ruin our reputation. We've sold most of our things, let's close the stall. The Lantern Festival is in full swing tonight. It's rare to come, let's look around, and buy some delicious tangyuan for mom and dad. Big brother, look, there's a tangyuan stall over there. It's quite crowded. Let's go have a bowl. And buy some raw ones to bring home. For mom, dad, and the kids to have a taste. Alright, walked all day, time to rest our feet. Coming right up, sir, please wait a moment. Oh, it's so hot. Are you okay? Eat slowly, poke a small hole in the tangyuan first, to let the steam out. I'm fine, just too impatient. Sweet and fragrant. Ha ha ha. It's so lively ahead. Let's go see. This Lantern Festival is so lively. I wonder if it will be like this next year. May everyone be safe and healthy. May the children grow up without worries. May our lives get better and better. May mom and dad stay strong. May Xiaohe and Dashan have success in everything. And may our craftsmanship gradually gain recognition. It will definitely get better. Let's go back. It's still a long way back to the village by ox cart. If we're late, mom and dad will worry. Heading home now, wonder if mom and dad are asleep. The 4 kids at home are quite a handful during the day. These 4 children at home now are really at the age where they're quite exhausting. Here, I saw this at the market today. The shopkeeper highly recommended it, perfect for protecting a needlewoman's hands. You're always embroidering, this will take care of your hands. Thank you, Dashan. This smells so good and feels comfortable to apply. You've worked hard this past year. Carrying children, giving birth, and pouring your time into embroidery. I see calluses on your fingertips. When the family is better off, take on less work. Don't be too tired. It's not hard work. Our lives have a bright prospect. You and Dad are the most exhausted. I bought one for myself and one for Big Brother. The shopkeeper said it was magical. That needle women use it so their hands don't get dry and rough. Try it quickly. It's quite good. You shouldn't waste money. How is this wasting money? Your hands are our family's treasure. They must be protected well. When I save enough money, I'll buy you a silver hairpin. It'll look better than a wooden one. You'll look so beautiful wearing it. I'll make sure you live a good life. With gold and silver. Stop talking nonsense. I really like the wooden hairpin you made. Go to sleep, we have to wake up early tomorrow. Eat slowly, careful it's hot. Dad, Mom. I got another carpentry job in town yesterday. From Master Chin, who runs a restaurant. Master Chin wants a set of wedding furniture for after the harvest. It's for 3 taels of silver, and he paid 2 taels as a deposit. That's good news. Are you almost done with Master Han's furniture? Can you finish part of it before spring plowing? These next 2 days I can do the final finishing touches. The remaining dressing table, chairs, and tables can mostly be done before spring plowing. Xiaohe is leading the work on the doors and windows. I'll supervise and alternate tasks, the timing should work out. As long as you have a plan. Since you've taken on their work, you must do it well. Dashan, Xiaohe. Come with me to the barren mountain. Since there's no wind today, let's clear out the weeds and small trees. At the foot of the mountain, we'll open it up after the spring and plant some soybeans. There's a lot to do this year. We need to get ahead. The 8 immortals celebrating longevity, a good omen. If this embroidery is finished, it'll surely be worth more. It's just hard on the eyes. You must take care of yourselves. Don't exhaust yourselves. We know, Mom, we only embroider half the day. The rest of the time we watch the kids and rest our eyes. Is Dashan's mother home? I just came from the other side of the village. I heard some new information. I couldn't hold it in, so I came to tell you. What new thing happened in the village? To make you so scared? There's a major case. Children are missing. And more than one. Yesterday at the Lantern Festival, human traffickers were mingling in the crowd and committing crimes, targeting young children. And those odd-looking young girls too. Quite a few have gone missing as well. Is that for real? We were fine when we came back last night. That's because you left early. The trouble happened right during the height of the Lantern Festival. The news exploded first thing this morning. In our village, Chen Duofei's eldest daughter, who was already betrothed. That girl went missing too. Zuyatu was supposed to be married off this autumn. Oh, how terrible. Her parents must be worried sick. Isn't the magistrate doing anything? He is. He sent countless officers to patrol and inquire. But those kidnappers are incredibly slippery. Once they succeed, they blend into the crowds and vanish. Not easy to find them at all. We can only pray for a miracle. Irmu's wife came over this morning and told me something. The County Lantern Festival was pure chaos yesterday. Children were kidnapped. It's not just children. I heard some grown girls went missing too. Chen Duofu's daughter, Xiao, didn't come back to the village. Xiao? Uncle Duofu's daughter, the one engaged to be married this autumn? Sister Xiao? The county was still peaceful when we left yesterday. It seems the trouble happened later. At the height of the festivities when the crowds were thickest. This is a warning to us all. From now on, whenever you take the children or wives out, avoid crowded and chaotic places if you can. If you must go, keep them close. Never let them out of your sight. When you go to the county to set up your stall later, be extra vigilant. Keep an eye out for Dwefu's family. Maybe you'll find a clue. Understood, father. Let's not talk about that anymore. Did you finish the work on the land this morning? Yes, we finished the plot at the foot of the hill. The dry weather made the burning go very thoroughly. We'll prune the big rocks this afternoon. Once the frost thaws in spring, we'll plow for soybeans first. Dashin, Xiaohe, don't do anything else tomorrow. First, let's tidy up all our livestock sheds in the backyard. Tidy them up well. The cattle shed and sheep pen roofs need new thatch. Put fresh soil in the pigsty. We'll get 2 more piglets this year. And let's raise more chickens and ducks. Father, more chickens and ducks mean more eggs. During the slack season, Xiaohe and I can try selling them at the market. Tea eggs and salted duck eggs. People in the village were asking about the taste. That Xiaoying and Xiaoqing came up with last year. It's absolutely a local specialty. Then we must prepare more spices this year. If you find them on the mountain, pick plenty. Just buy cheap tea leaves, they'll work just fine. They'll taste just as fragrant. Right. The aroma of sister-in-law's tea eggs fills half the street. And the salted duck eggs have such a rich, sandy yolk, they're perfect with rice. They'll definitely sell out fast. Ha ha ha, alright then. Tomorrow, prioritize the livestock pens and shelters. Fix the fodder storage and the firewood shed. We'll deal with the rocks once the ground breaks in 2 days. One thing at a time. Ha 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 ha, oh my. Xiaoyan, just you guys at home? Where are mom and dad? Father went to the fields. Said he wanted to check the condition of the soil, getting ready for spring plowing. Mother took her basket to the back mountain after lunch. She said we've had radishes, cabbage, and potatoes all winter, so she's trying her luck to see if any early wild vegetables have sprouted, to bring back some fresh flavors to wake up our appetites. That's great. I've been craving shepherd's purse dumplings too. Brother, I see the ice on the river is mostly melted. The water is clear, too. Let's go set the fish traps together. Early spring fish are the freshest and sweetest. No muddy taste. Alright, the furniture we delivered to Master Han today. The side was quite satisfied. Satisfied? He was beyond satisfied. Master Han touched the bedroom door panels, praising the mortise and tenon joints. The surface is so smooth, better than anything in the town's carpenter shop. The old man even insisted the steward give an extra 50 coins, calling it a tip for Big Brother. He said anyone in town who needs furniture, he'll definitely recommend our family. Master Qin was visiting the Han house at the time, and saw it with his own eyes. He praised Big Brother's craft even more. We've agreed, he'll have me make his furniture after autumn too. That's good. Go set the fish traps now. Go early and return early. I'll make some pancakes and stir-fry eggs for lunch. If mother finds wild greens, we can dip them in sauce when she gets back. Off we go. Ha 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 ha. Auntie Chen, you're out picking greens too? Oh, it's you. The weather is getting warmer, so I'm out looking for fresh things. Spring bamboo shoots are starting to show. I've only embroidered a little bit. The days are short and there's so much to do. even if I don't have to work the fields. The work in the mountain garden. And the needlework at home. There's never enough time. Don't rush. Embroidery takes patience and steady hands. We do 2 hours every day. Stay focused, and it will get done eventually. Spring is busy. Just do what's most important first. Embroidery is best done when the heart is calm. I'm back. Look what good things I brought back. Oh my, so many shepherd's purse, dandelions, and bamboo shoots. We'll have a feast tonight. Mother, these shoots were picked just in time. Let's stir-fry some with cured meat. I can almost taste it. Xiaoying, pick the shepherd's purse clean. We'll make dumplings tonight. Dandelions and shoots can be washed. We'll dip them in sauce for lunch. Peel a couple of shoots, slice them, and blanch them. We'll have them cold tonight. We'll dry the rest for later. I passed the bamboo grove last night and saw the shoots were just peeking out. Let's hurry and dig a few times today. Then we have to focus entirely on spring plowing. We should hurry. Bamboo shoots don't wait. Once they get old, they aren't worth much. We need to get ahead with the field work too. I'll go with you to dig shoots. At this time in previous years, bamboo shoots and the first tea leaves were our family's main income. Enough to cover the fertilizer. Mother, has the Chinese tune appeared on the mountain? The Chinese tune pickles we made last year were so good with rice. I went to check the day before yesterday. But the buds were still too small. About the size of a fingernail. It's a pity to pick them now, and there's nothing to eat yet. We need to wait another 7 or 8 days. The dandelions, however, and shepherd's purse are at their tenderest. Bursting with juice. Chinese tune and water celery. Let them grow a bit more, and when we go to the county, we'll see if the restaurants are buying. Mother, if there are small Chinese tune saplings on the mountain, let's mark their locations. And after spring plowing, we can go dig a few up. Plant them on our newly purchased barren hillside. That's a good idea. Alright. Let's keep an eye out when we pick the tune, to see if there are any suitable little saplings. Ha 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 ha. Ha. The bamboo grove is doing well this year. Father and mother are still behind us. Let's bring a cartload back first. Xiaoqing, you guys sort them out. Keep the ones in good condition to sell. The broken ones, we'll keep for ourselves. We're back. Wash up and let's eat. We'll spend the afternoon digging more bamboo shoots. I think that'll be enough. Any more and we won't have time to process them. Tomorrow morning, Xiaohe, go to the county early and sell this batch. Once you're back tomorrow, we must start the spring plowing in earnest. The seedlings in the fields won't wait for us. Don't worry, father and mother. I've checked all the spring plowing tools. The seeds are well prepared, too. As soon as Xiaohe returns from the county, We'll hit the fields. Come on, eat first. Food is energy, after all. Eat well so you have strength. Mother, when you're done eating, just put the dishes back in the basket and cover them. I'll take them back when I bring your meal tonight. The kids can't be left alone at home, so I'm heading back. Oh my, hurry back. Watch your step on the road. Taking care of the kids at home, you sisters have it tough. Sister, take a breather and rest a while. I'll head to the village tofu shop and buy 2 blocks. We'll stew tofu with smoked fish tonight. And make a batch of pancakes for the ones working in the fields. It's finally all planted. Spring plowing is done at last. Everyone gets some good rest today. You need to work out all the aches from your bones. We'll have a good meal tomorrow. Xiaohe, go to the market early tomorrow. Buy a pound of fresh pork, half lean and half fat. We'll make dumplings tomorrow night. Buy 2 big marrow bones, too. We'll stew a pot of bamboo shoot and bone marrow soup. To make up for all the energy lost over the last 20 days. Dumplings and bone soup? Don't you worry, Mother. Father, Mother, I'm back. What are you shouting about, child? How old are you? Yelling before you're even in the house. You're not a baby looking for your mother. Mother, something happened. Why else would I be in such a rush? Xiaohe, didn't you go to buy meat? And drop off those herbs Mother dried? To Dr. Li's place? What happened? No, it's not that, it's not that. I saw Zuyatu in the county. You must have seen wrong. Wasn't Zuyatu abducted by traffickers? During the Lantern Festival last year? It wasn't just me who saw her. Old Mansion from our village was at the county market too. They all saw her. There were several of them, they couldn't all be wrong. They'd probably returned to the village by now. They might have already gone to tell her family. And looking at her clothes and style, it looked like she was already married. Dressed like a wealthy woman. In the county. This can't be. No, I have to go ask Auntie Ermu. She goes to the county often. And she's sharp-eared. If there's any truth to it, she'll know the details. Sister-in-law, I'm going to walk around the mountain to see if I can find more bamboo shoots, or find some tender greens for tonight's dish. Go on, be careful on the road. Yes, I know. It's true, it really was Zuyatu. I ran into Auntie Ermu. She just got back from her daughter's place, and she heard it too. She knows even more details than Xiaohe saw. Zuya too wasn't abducted by traffickers at all. Remember early last spring? Her parents arranged a marriage for her? It was a family in the next village that was fairly well off. But the man was 10 years older than her. His first wife died and left him a child. Zuyatu didn't want to, she cried and made a scene. But her parents had already taken the dowry. They forced her into it. The wedding date was set for after autumn last year. Zuyatu seemed to have accepted her fate. But she had gotten involved with a peddler who did small trade in the county. That man had a sweet tongue. He sweet-talked her into a daze and promised to take her away. During the Lantern Festival last year, there were so many people. She used looking at the lanterns as an excuse to run off with him. The talk of being kidnapped by traffickers was all made up by her parents because they couldn't find her and were too ashamed of the truth. Today we need to go to the barren mountainside and check it out. The path at the foot of the hill is open now, but the mountain itself is as it was. We have to tidy it up slowly, check the soil quality, and figure out what we can plant first. This is a long-term plan. Can't rush, but can't leave it as is, father. Xiaoqing and I will go with you. We'll carry our baskets and see if there are any fresh greens or wild vegetables. Mother, you stay home and watch the kids, so we don't have to worry. All right. You go ahead. I've got the kids, don't worry. The path still needs more work. Fix some stones to level it out, so it's easier to go up and down later. For now, just make do. Stay close and watch where you step. Back here, the trees block the sun. This spot is good. Sheltered from the wind and facing the sun. The soil is pretty decent too. When we have the chance, we can plant some herbs here. I mentioned it to Dr. Lee the other day, and he said if I'm really planning on it, he can help look for some seeds or seedlings that are easy to grow and useful. Grandpa, are you planning to plant the whole valley with herbs? Herbs are a big risk, and the cycle is long. We need the food crops first. Grain is the foundation of life. During bad years, the crops in the field are what you can count on. In this valley, we'll start by clearing it for millet or beans. Sister, look, these greens are so fresh. Let's pick plenty to dry, so we can put a handful in our soup in winter. MMH, since this is sunny and no one comes here, they grew really well. Father, Dashan, Xiaohe. Come quick, something happened. Xiaoying, what's wrong? What happened? Look at this. I think it looks just like human. Ginseng? Looks like it. It looks exactly like the ginseng in Dr. Lee's book. 8 or 9 times out of 10. Father, it really is ginseng. Listen, don't tell anyone about this. Not a single word to anyone. Do you understand? Let's look around this area carefully and see if there's any more. Watch your step, don't damage them. We aren't digging it up. We aren't digging it. Right, no digging. This ginseng has been growing here for who knows how many years. It's the spirit of the mountain. Since we found it, it's fate. But we can't break that bond. Digging it for silver would be a gain. But then it's gone forever. Let's leave them be, let them continue growing. We'll mark this spot. And come check on it quietly every time we're up here. Father is right. We can keep an eye on it. And see when they produce seeds. Once they do, we can carefully sow them around the area. That way, maybe we can grow a whole patch of ginseng here. That would be a true, lasting treasure. Xiaoying thought it through well. That's exactly the right approach. We can't be foolish enough to kill the goose that lays the golden eggs. Keep watch over this mountain, and let it provide for the long run. So, today, we'll just act like we didn't see them. And go back to doing what we were doing. Besides these few ginseng plants, look around again to see if there are other common herbs from the book here as well. If you see them, pick some to sell for extra cash or for our own use. These are so tender. In this valley, sheltered from the wind and sun, the soil is rich. The plants are just so fresh. Drying plenty is a good idea. Adding a bit to stews or dumplings in the winter. It tastes so fresh. Mother, we didn't just find wild vegetables in the valley. We found 3 ginseng plants. Ginseng? Is it really ginseng? That's truly incredible. However, your father is right. Our family isn't in desperate need of cash right now. Let them keep growing. The older it gets, the more valuable it becomes. I was talking to the village elder on the mountain this morning. And he said Li Jing plans to go to the Lin County nursery to buy some fruit tree seedlings. I was thinking we could follow along and buy some to plant on the barren hillside. Father, do you have a plan? What fruit trees do you want to buy? I think if we plant fruit trees, it's for our own use. And it can be sold for money to help with household expenses. We need to pick ones that are easy to raise and can fetch a good price. In a little while, after dinner, everyone share your thoughts and ideas. If you ask me, hard persimmons are good. They're sweet, and if you can't eat them all, you can make them into dried persimmons that last forever. A winter snack. And a decent gift for the holidays. They sell well in town. Jujubes are good, too. Fresh ones are sweet and crispy. And they last all year dried. Great in porridge or desserts. We should choose well. Pears and apple trees are common and bear plenty of fruit. Citrus trees, if they grow, are a winter luxury. Walnuts are good for the brain and fetch a high price. Oh, and olives, I think we can plant some. Citrus peels can be used as medicine. Let's buy a few of each to test them out. And watermelons. They sold well for Xiaohe last year. We can plant some in the flat areas. Xiaoying is right. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Our foundation is thin, we can't afford to fail. Buy a little bit of everything we discussed. Mother, by the way, is there any news about Zuyutu in the village? Her parents were so angry they almost had a stroke. And they've broken all ties. The other family called off the engagement. And I heard he's looking at another girl. Planning to marry this year. The human heart sometimes is just blinded by the appearance of wealth. Forgetting what's truly essential. Dashan, you go buy the fruit tree seedlings later. Li Jing and his group are leaving today. We have to hurry. Can we make it back today? Lin County is quite far. Back today, or at the latest, home tomorrow. Don't worry, there's a big group of us. Li Jing, Ermu, and the others are all going, looking out for each other. It's hard work for you all at home. Mother, father, and big brother, take care. We'll head to the barren hill when we get back. Mother, should we pickle these greens? Alright. Pickle them all. I'll wash the jars in a bit. You can pickle them when you get back from the hill. Sister-in-law, Xiaoqing, let's go. So, this is our mountain? Yes. Let's clear the grassy area at the foot of the hill first, and plant soybeans this year. We'll tidy up the mountainside slowly. Planting fruit trees or herbs later will be fine. There are herbs everywhere here. This is Buplurum, right? And this looks like Sapochnikovia. Let's only pick the big ones. Leave the small ones to grow. This is our own mountain now. We can't just clear-cut it like before. Sister-in-law is right. By the way, where did you say you saw the Chinese tune seedlings? Right over there. Xiaohe, can we dig them up and plant them on our hill? Selling Chinese tune every year would be pure profit. And wild dates. Should be able to survive if we dry them for porridge. Chinese tune isn't picky about the soil. Let's wait for father and big brother to get back and ask. It should be fine to move the wild dates too. Is big brother finished with the furniture? Is the order for Master Qing's family done? Only the final finishing touches left. Once we're done here, big brother and I will go back to the market stall. Xiaohe, your skills are really good now, too. It's all thanks to big brother's careful teaching. But I've been thinking, I'm better suited for carving. In the future, big brother handles the main body, and I'll handle the details. We'll do the carving together. I say we split the earnings 40/60. I take 40%, you take 60%. But big brother insists on the old way, a 50-50 split. Just do as your big brother says and split it 50/50. Between brothers, there's no need to bicker over such things. Even though you're still learning the craft. You've been doing the heavy lifting. You've worked hard. After the expenses, split the rest. 50/50 between yourselves. A family living in harmony and supporting each other is what matters most. Okay, I'll listen to big sister-in-law. Quite a good haul today. Rest a bit and have some water. You guys take a good rest at home this afternoon. Xiaohe and I will go to the barren hill to pick more wild greens, mother. You should rest this afternoon. Xiaoqing and I are at home working on the 8 Immortals embroidery piece. We've only just gotten started. We need to pick up the pace. Going up the mountain tomorrow won't be too late. That works too. Sewing work is hard on the eyes, you too. Just sit comfortably in the room this afternoon. I'll pickle these greens. And tidy up the yard a bit. My star of longevity, Li Taiguai and Zhong Liquan have already set up the formation. Dong Bin, follow up. Dong Bin and Zhong Wolao, join the formation. We're back. Father, big brother, you're back. You bought so much? We're back. The trip went smoothly. There's news from the county seat. The government is encouraging land reclamation this year. Newly opened wasteland will be tax-free for the first 5 years. And half-price for the 6th year. As the village elder suggested, we bought 3-year-old saplings. They'll bear fruit by next year. Oh, that's great. Father, let's go. Let's get the saplings planted early. Take advantage of the cool morning air. The soil is still moist, so the saplings will take root easily. Yes, let's go early. We didn't buy too many saplings. Big brother dug the holes a few days ago. Today we just need to widen and deepen them a bit more. Plant the saplings straight, fill them in, and water them thoroughly. If all goes well, it'll be done by noon. We'll go help at Li Zhang's place this afternoon. We managed to get good quality saplings at a fair price yesterday. All thanks to Li Zhang's connection. We must remember the favor, father. Let's work quickly today. Tomorrow, the three of us men will go help Uncle Li Zhang. Take Xiaohe along too. Don't rush off yet. Eat something first. You have no energy working on an empty stomach. I brought enough water. It's hot, don't get dehydrated. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Sister, let's put the kids on the con to play. We can put things around the edge so they don't fall off. Okay. Let them play with those little wooden cloth tigers. Sister, take a break. My neck is getting a bit stiff. Okay, let's get up and move around. By the way, let's go to the tofu shop at the village entrance and buy 2 blocks of tofu. The Crucian carp Xiaohe caught yesterday are still in the basin. They're still wiggling around. Let's make Crucian carp and tofu soup for lunch, and stir-fry some fresh wild greens. And mix some herbs. Refreshing and delicious. This is good. And let's steam a bowl of minced meat and egg custard for the 4 little gluttons. We haven't made that in a while. They love it so much. Ha 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 ha. Dashan's wife. Xiaohe's wife. Taking the children out for a stroll? Yes, auntie, going to buy some tofu. The children were getting restless indoors, brought them out to get some fresh air. Oh my, look at these 4 treasures. They are so well raised and lively. White, chubby, and so lovable. You 2 sisters are also looking prettier. It's different when you don't have to work in the fields in the sun and wind. Look at the Chen family. Their life is good. They married good wives. And added 4 children. Mother, we're back. We're back. You got the tofu? We even bought some candy. Don't let them ruin their teeth with it. We only bought a little, just for an occasional treat. Mother, you gathered so much grass. Take a rest, okay? You all go ahead. I'll finish drying this grass. Then I'll water the backyard vegetable patch. Go wash your faces and let's have dinner. Mother, you have no idea. We were exhausted today. Li Zhang's saplings were really something. Everyone pushed themselves. No one dared to rest. I was hungry enough to eat my own feet by the end. It's important to race against time. Saplings are delicate. They can't be left alone. Luckily, many hands make light work. We finally managed to get them all planted before dark. Li Zhang has real ambition. Just the jujube saplings alone were nearly 100, covering a large part of the hillside. With so many planted, where will you sell all the fruit? Can they even eat them all? Li Zhang plans to sell them in Lin County. Our family planted fewer, so we can sell them at the local market and supply a few restaurants. Father, I've been meaning to discuss something with you and Mother. Once we finish with the market stall, I plan to ask Scholar Chen to write some characters and carve a plaque from jujube wood, writing Chen Family Furniture Shop. We'll hang it up at the stall and outside our house. People will see it and know we are a professional furniture business. It will be easier to get orders later. That's a great idea. Hanging a plaque makes it more formal and should attract more business. Brother, when carving the sign, could you add some simple patterns on the side? Sure, but keep it clean and elegant. Planting trees all day today, bending over and using muscle. Is your leg bothering you again? Let me see. It's nothing, just a bit sore. It's better than before, this leg can hold up. It only gets stiff and painful when the weather changes. It's just an old ailment. Wait a few days until the mugwort grows out. I'll pick a lot of it, dry it, and make you some knee pads with mugwort floss. You can use them to heat and compress your knee. It'll drive out the cold and improve circulation. You'll feel better. You've worked hard, busy every day with things inside and outside the house, and you still worry about my leg. We're family, why talk about hard work? Our life is clearly getting better and better. You need to stay healthy. Brother, once this sign is up, our stall will look much more professional. Let's try it first. After some time, once the reputation of Chen family furniture is established, we'll make a more formal one. Big brother Dayun, have all the saplings on your barren hill survived? Haha. Mother, look, the Chinese tune is growing so tall. This is exactly when it's tender. This stuff is valuable. It's best to eat it these few days. Pick plenty, blanch it tonight and serve it cold. Your father, Dashan, and Xiaohe all love it. Wild greens that we didn't give a second glance to during the famine are now all dishes on our table. Medicine to cure illnesses, and money in our pockets. In these mountains, there are treasures everywhere. It all depends on whether we have the heart for it, and are willing to spend the effort to take them. Engine off. How much for this basket? Haha, ma'am. This basket is tightly woven, 5 coins each. You can use it for sewing supplies or vegetables. It won't break for 10 or 8 years. Can the hair ties be a bit cheaper? I'll buy a few more. Young lady, these hair ties are high quality. Look at how carefully they're braided. 3 for 2 coins, I'll give you 2. I can't go any lower. Look at this stall. I'm going to the Qin family restaurant. Old man, you watch the 4 children at home today. Xiaoying, Xiaoqing, and I are going to pick mushrooms on the mountain. There's been plenty of rain this year. We should dry a lot. Keep them to sell for a good price in winter, okay? You go ahead, don't worry. The 4 little ancestors are left to me, father. Then we'll go with mother, okay? Brother, is this density okay? The spacing is fine. Use a small round chisel to round out the turns of the leaves. It'll look more lifelike. Okay. Ha 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 ha, is Dashan's father home? Brother, you are truly blessed. Having 4 grandsons and granddaughters all at once. Truth be told, brother, I'm here today to learn from you. Seeing how you're buying wasteland and developing the mountain, I also want to increase my family's property. I want to hear your ideas. There's the government incentive for wasteland reclamation. Are there any suitable spots nearby? Yes, there's a plot of about 7 or 8 acres at the east end. I'm thinking of gritting my teeth and buying it this year, and later I'll take over the small barren hill next to it. My family raised more pigs and chickens this year, so we'll have plenty of fertilizer next year. That's a good plan. Steady as she goes. Focus first on reclaiming and fertilizing the land. The barren hill is a secondary goal. We suffer and work hard. Isn't it all just to leave something substantial for our children and grandchildren? Xiaoying, Xiaoqing. Look, there are pine mushrooms over here. Wow, the mushrooms are really generous this year. Let's hurry up. We can make a few trips this morning. Dry them and send them to the county seat in winter. We can definitely get a good price. Wow. That's only the first trip. Old man, you and Dashin pick through them at home. If any are rotten, throw them out. Let us catch our breath and we'll go up the mountain again. It's already noon, aren't you going to eat? Mushrooms won't grow legs and run away, father. We brought pancakes. We won't go hungry. Take advantage of the good sun. Dry as many as we can. If we go in the afternoon, they might not be as fresh as they are now. You three are truly. Your mother and the girls are addicted to picking mushrooms. Dashin, go fix some lunch. Make something simple, I'll watch the kids. Bro, make some dough drop soup. Hurry and steam a bowl of egg custard for the children. And boil a few eggs. The three of you, really, are mushrooms that important? It's a life or death matter. Father, we're sorry. We got so absorbed in looking for mushrooms in the woods. We didn't notice the time until it got dark in the forest. We'll be careful next time. We won't do this again. Let Xiaoying and Xiaoqing rest at home. Don't they still have the finishing touches on their embroidery? If we get it to the embroidery shop before the Dragon Boat Festival, we can get a good price. Okay, old man, tomorrow you accompany me. Sister, did you notice? Father is worried about mother. He's afraid she'll be tired from following us up the mountain, so he's keeping an eye on her. We have to watch the time. It's not safe in the mountains after dark, big sister-in-law. Xiaoqing, mushrooms can be picked anytime. Safety first. You guys haven't seen it, if you push aside those pine needles. The ground underneath is packed with mushrooms. My heart was pounding like crazy. Is that slope steep? Is the furniture nearly done? In another month or so. Everything ordered by Master Qin and his nephew should be finished. The rest is just fine polishing. Yes, big brother. I can see Xiaoying and Xiaoqing, their minds are already up on the mountain. The embroidery is important. But you can't be tense all the time. How about this, in the morning, you accompany Xiaoqing up the mountain. Pick some fresh wild greens. In the afternoon, I'll take Xiaoying. We'll take turns watching the kids together. Good idea. I'll go tell Xiaoqing right now. Xiaoqing, there's no urgent work this morning. Big brother said I should accompany you up the mountain. Let's see if there are any mushrooms we missed. In the afternoon, big brother and big sister-in-law will go. The 8 Immortals embroidery only needs the final touches. This morning isn't urgent. There's a patch here. You and Xiaoqing have always wanted to come up the mountain. Other wives are barely able to do field work. But you two are different. You dig into the mountains whenever you get a chance. Dashin, you might find it strange. Actually, sometimes I don't quite understand it myself. It's just that when I'm cooking meat, or at night thinking about the flood, when things are rough, as long as I come up the mountain and look at the trees, grass, and rocks, and all these edible mushrooms, wild vegetables, and bamboo shoots, my heart feels much more at ease. That journey while fleeing was too long and too bitter. We were so hungry our eyes were green. We wanted to put anything green we saw into our mouths. Back then, I just hoped that if there were mountains, if the mountains were full of edible things, how good would that be? Maybe it's a bad habit I picked up. Now that the days are better, whenever I see this basket a little bit filled with mushrooms and wild greens, that panicky, unsettled feeling in my heart fades away. I just feel that no matter what changes happen, relying on this mountain, our family won't starve. Pretty silly, right? Not silly. Not silly at all. This mountain is right here and it's not going anywhere. From now on, whenever you want to come, I'll come with you. We'll gather slowly. Fill the baskets. Fill the cellar. So you'll always feel at ease. These days, busy with things at home and out. You guys haven't stopped with the carpentry. And you've gathered plenty of mountain products. I've kind of neglected the market stall. Tomorrow is the 15th, an auspicious day. You two go. Take the small bamboo and wood items and hair ties we saved up. The Dragon Boat Festival is coming soon. We need to have a plan for selling melons and festival goods. Father is right. Xiaohe and I discussed going early tomorrow morning. We just need to check the inventory. It's a good chance to visit the embroidery shop and the cloth store, to ask about the prices for Dragon Boat Festival embroidery works. Xiaoying, how is your 8 Immortals embroidery piece coming along? If it's ready for the Dragon Boat Festival, maybe the price will be even better. It should be fine for the festival. I calculated the time, there's enough, no need to rush, we'll do it carefully. Embroidery is hard on the eyes, you have to be meticulous, don't ruin your health just to rush the work. You can always earn money later. But your health is what matters. Mother, don't worry, we know what we're doing. We're just looking forward to the festivities around the Dragon Boat Festival. Wealthy families have many birthdays and gifts to give. This auspicious gift might earn us a big profit. Old man, the furniture is nearly done. Let's put the kids in the cart and go to the big pagoda tree in the village. They've been stuck inside all day, we should bring them out to see people. Oh. Ha ha ha, Dashan's father. Finally decided to bring these golden grandsons out to see the world? Let me look. Ha ha ha, they get restless at home. Take them out for a stroll, lest you all complain that I'm keeping them hidden. Dashan's mother. I haven't seen you come out to sit for a while. That's right. So many chores at home. Plus I've been busy with the children. Hey. Did you hear? That girl show is back. Wait, didn't that girl run off with a peddler from the county seat 2 years ago? I heard that peddler's family had some money. Her parents were quite proud at the time. Humph. Proud of what? The family treated her with discrimination, and eventually forced her to follow him. The first wife was very fierce, treated her like a servant, scolded and beat her at every turn. She couldn't take it and ran back. But the worst was yet to come. She arrived back in a sorry state. And when she reached her parents' door, her parents were ashamed because she was an embarrassment, and ruined the family's reputation, so they wouldn't even let her in. They stood at the door and cursed her out, saying they'd pretend she was dead, and told her never to show her face again. She knelt at the door crying for a long time. But they never opened the door. How could those 2 old people be so heartless? Hey. She's their own daughter, after all. Those 2 are too heartless. When your daughter is in trouble and comes back, you should take her in. You don't even give her a meal? That's right. Reputation is more important than their daughter's life. How is that girl supposed to live? Regarding show at the pagoda tree. They're foolish. No matter what the daughter did. If she comes back in trouble, how can you not open the door? Isn't that just pushing someone to a dead end? That's not how we do things in our family. Our children are growing up. No matter what happens out there. This door is always open to them. We're back. There were so many people at the market today. And I heard some very important news. Our county is going to team up with the neighboring Pingyang County to hold a large joint market. The location will be on the flat land, by the government road between the two counties. A joint market, how auspicious. This really is big news. If it really happens, people from all around, and even from both counties, will gather there. The scale will be much bigger than our local market. Our family's products will have a much wider reach. Good news is good news. But with more people, there will be many more people selling the same things. The competition will be fierce. Xiaohe, did you find out when this market opens? What are the rules? I found out. It's scheduled for the Dragon Boat Festival, and it will run for 3 days. An auspicious grand opening. After that, it will be held on every date containing the number 8. The 8th, 18th, and 28th. The county market remains as usual and won't be affected. Mother, what do you think? Should we prepare more variety for that time? That's a good point. Our family raised many chickens and ducks this year, and have plenty of eggs. We can bring tea eggs, and pickled duck eggs as well. Snacks are what people visiting markets love to buy most. Xiaoqing, how is the progress on the embroidery? Mother, Xiaoqing and I are picking up the pace. We'll definitely finish before the Dragon Boat Festival. We also thought of some new designs. We plan to make a few sets of baby onesies, small bibs, and also, Xiaoqing drew some really cute cloth tigers and carp toys. Using leftover satin and cotton, they'll definitely look great. We also want to add some new hair tie styles, using satin scraps to make something more exquisite. Big brother and I also talked about it. We'll prepare more bamboo items. Beyond the daily baskets and boxes, we'll make more delicate bamboo hairpins and small hand-carved pieces. Big brother, what about the baby push carts we made before? Should we prepare 1 or 2 more? In case they catch someone's eye at the grand market. We'll hang up our Chen family furniture. Little wooden sign too. We can definitely make more carts, but quality is more important than quantity. I'll rush to finish one in these next 2 days. Also, father, the work in the field can't be delayed. You tell us where fertilizer is needed, taking advantage of the good weather these 2 days. Xiaohe and I will get the fertilizer spread first. Once that's done, our whole family can focus on preparing for the big market. Our new land needs fertilizer, and we have the energy, especially for those few acres of wasteland we broke open 2 years ago. Then it's settled. For the next 2 days, big brother and second brother, you two hurry and get the fertilizer onto the land. Xiaoqing, you continue with your embroidery, don't overwork yourselves. As for me, I'll try making a few more batches of tea eggs to get the taste right, and pickle 2 jars of salted duck eggs to check their color. Once the fertilizer is on the land, our whole family will go to that grand joint market together. Haha, pack the items, leave early, and come back early. Take old Seven's ox cart at the village entrance. Give him 2 coins for the fare. These embroidery pieces, they are the blood and sweat of your sleepless nights. Don't let anything go wrong at the last minute and waste all that effort. Don't worry, mother. Everything is packed. We'll sell the embroidery, buy some necessities, and come right back. Just don't wander around too much. Mother, we know what we're doing. Is this Dashan's wife? Aunt Wang, it's me, Dashan's wife. I'm looking to inquire about something. Does your Dashan still take orders for custom furniture? My niece just got engaged, and the wedding is coming up soon. I want to get a set of new furniture for her bridal room. The price is negotiable. This Aunt Wang's family is notorious for being nitpicky and delaying payments. Aunt Wang, I'm afraid Brother Dashan's schedule is full. It's really bad timing. Dashan has taken on several orders recently, all promised in advance. His schedule is completely packed. I'm afraid he'll be busy until autumn. Your niece's affairs are important. Don't let this hold you up. Why not try asking other carpenters in town or the neighboring village? I'm truly sorry, Aunt. Why didn't you take the job? If he worked faster, he could probably do it, right? Have you forgotten that mother said their family's business ethics aren't great? We'd rather not earn that money. then end up working ourselves to the bone only to be swindled. It would just be a headache. You're right, sister, you thought it through. Ah, Mistress Chen. It's been a while since we've seen you. Did you bring new embroidery pieces this time? Hello, shopkeeper. You two ladies' craftsmanship has really improved. The color coordination, the stitching, the composition. If this were taken to the prefectural city, I'm afraid the price could be even higher. We'll pay 28 taels of silver for these embroidery pieces. What do you think? Thank you for your appreciation, shopkeeper. We are very satisfied with this price. These 2 pieces of fabric would make the most comfortable linings. Consider it a small token of my appreciation. In the future, if you have good embroidery, I hope you will consider us first. You're too kind, shopkeeper. We definitely will. Haha. Haha. Ah, you're back. That's good. Come in, sit down, rest your feet, and have some water. The food will be ready soon. Sister-in-law, Xiaoqing. How much silver did your embroidery sell for? Guess. Guess. 20 taels? 25 taels? The shopkeeper said our craftsmanship has improved again. So he gave us 28 taels. My goodness. That's amazing. Great, great. You two sisters have a true life-sustaining skill. But while the money is good, your health is more important. In the future, when doing such delicate work, be careful with your eyes and joints. Rest when you need to. Don't push yourself too hard. Dad, we know. Mother, the shopkeeper even praised our color and stitching. He said it ranks among the best in the county. With the money we made this time, we bought some high-quality silk fabric and embroidery thread, which cost 3 taels. Mother, you keep the rest. We plan to focus on the small items to sell at the Dragon Boat Festival Fair. We haven't decided on a large embroidery piece yet. We need to think of a new design. Dinner's ready. Everyone, come and bring the dishes, Mother. Can we open the jar of pickled duck eggs to have a taste yet? If it's ready, we can take some to sell at the big fair. I was just thinking about that. After dinner, we'll take a few out and cut them up to taste with our noodles tonight. Let's also take out 2 pickled goose eggs to try. Xiaoying, do you still have those tea egg spice packets? Let's boil a pot in these next couple of days, so the family can taste them and check the flavor. We'll boil fresh ones before the festival. Yes, Mother, the spice packets are all prepared. Let's take a small amount of each for the first day. If they don't sell well, it's no big deal. We can just keep them for winter stews. Or sell them near the end of the year. It's not the storage that worries me, it's being unprepared. Fine, then it's settled. Since the field work is finished these past 2 days, our whole family will work together like one rope, putting all our efforts into preparing for the big festival. Dashan, Xiaohe, finish your essential carpentry work first. The rest of the fine details can wait until after the festival. Xiaoying, Xiaoqing, you focus on the small embroidered goods and food items. Old woman, you oversee everything and organize all the chicken, duck, and goose eggs. This time, our family will definitely make a great appearance at the new Sanchaku fair. Old man, can you handle watching the 4 little rascals alone at home today? Why couldn't I? Don't worry, go ahead. You can leave with peace of mind. It's just feeding them, making sure they don't wet their pants, and playing with them. A full-grown man like me can't watch 4 little babies? Go, go. Leave early and come back early. The first day of the new fair is bound to be lively. Don't miss the time. Okay, then you be careful at home. The goat milk and egg custard are keeping warm on the stove. If they're hungry, feed them. We'll try to come back as early as possible. My goodness, so many people. A big market jointly hosted by 2 counties, with people gathering from 10 miles around. Of course it's lively. Quick, Dashin, Xiaohe, let's find a good spot. Come and take a look, everyone. South Mountain bamboo baskets, sturdy and good-looking. Jin family wood carvings, cute and safe. New hair ribbons and silk flowers, cheap and bright. We also have baby clothes. Tiger head shoes and hats. Soft materials. Fine craftsmanship. There are so many people. It's much livelier than when we usually go to the county fair. That's only natural. The popularity from 2 counties is gathered here. We brought too little today. Looking at this momentum, we need to prepare more stock for tomorrow and the day after. The bamboo baskets and needlework are very popular too. Dashin, why don't you make a batch of simple ones tonight? Understood, mother. The copper coins and small silver pieces we collected this morning, I've roughly tallied them up. It's at least 3 taels of silver. If you calculate carefully, it might be close to 3 taels. Ha ha ha. By the way, we must prepare more mugwort. I saw so many people asking for it today. Hanging mugwort for the Dragon Boat Festival is an old tradition. Ha ha ha. Huh. Dashin, what do you think of our family situation now? After the Dragon Boat Festival, if the government imposes corvée labor, mother, this is what I'm thinking. If it's like last year, allowing us to pay money to substitute for labor, our family will pay the silver. Father is old. And he was injured before, so he rested for a long time. Though my legs are better, I'm still not as resilient as a normal person. Xiaohe is young, but the many tasks inside and outside the house can't do without him. Now that our income has increased and life is more comfortable, it's not worth it to let our family go out and suffer. Paying to buy peace, it's worth it for our family's well-being. What you say makes sense. That is my intention too. Before, we had no choice but to tighten our belts, just to make a living. So, from now on, if we can avoid the suffering of corvée labor, let's avoid it. Staying healthy is better than anything else. Once the notice comes, if we can pay silver, we'll pay it. Yes, okay. Hey, come in, come in. You're finally back. You don't know, I really couldn't handle them. I told 7 or 8 stories, and gave them a big piece of candy secretly, but nothing worked. Before you left this morning, who was thumping their chest saying it would be easy? Now you know how tough childcare is, right? Alright, go wash your face and take a rest. Grandma is back and brought you sesame candies. We'll eat in a bit, okay? Ha 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 ha. Mother, let's do that fish we bought yesterday tonight. And make some cabbage and pork dumplings to fry for tomorrow morning. Father, mother, over these 3 days of the fair, we sold 13.5 taels of silver in total. How much? 13.5 taels? Ha ha ha. My heavens. That's wonderful. This money has really brought the family back to life. Buying that barren hill in the spring almost drained our savings. I've been anxious for days. But now it's okay. I feel much more relaxed. It's because our family is pulling together that we got this result. We also caught a good time. A newly opened market just before the festival, which is why there are so many people, but our goods are solid. And the prices are fair. So we'll definitely have repeat customers. Go ahead, take them. Push the strollers along. Take them out for a walk. It's summer, it's not good to be cooped up in the house. The crops are growing really well with the summer rain. Look at how sturdy these corn stalks are, Father. About the watermelons we planted in the valley, I went to check 2 days ago. The vines have spread all over the ground, and there are quite a few melons growing, and they're bigger than last year. I reckon we can pick the first batch in a few days. At noon later, I'll go by there and pick one to taste. If it's ripe and sweet, we can get ready to sell watermelons. Big brother, can we sell watermelons? Then do we have to look for buyers in town? Does shopkeeper Wang's restaurant want some? Don't rush, taste them first. If they're really good, we can do like we did last year. Try selling at the market first. Sending 2 to shopkeeper Wang to try is also fine. If he thinks they're good, he'll naturally want them. By the way, big brother, when will we deliver the furniture? It's been a few days since it was finished. I'm planning to apply another coat of tung oil. Another one? Haven't we already applied one? It felt smooth enough to me. I tested it with some scraps. The effect of 2 coats of tung oil is different from 1. With 2, the texture is brighter and the feel is smoother. And it's more moisture and rot resistant. Although it takes more effort and oil. Once you present the product, Dashin is right. A good product is worth the extra work. Master Qin's family is a respected one in town. If they use it and praise it, that's worth more than our own advertising. Father, I understand. Then we'll apply another coat of oil. Anyway, the field work recently is mainly weeding. So big brother and I will hurry up, striving to get the furniture ready as soon as possible. Haha, sister. Let's make a cucumber salad and stir-fried green beans. And steam some eggplant with garlic sauce, that should be enough, right? Stewed fish with tofu, and stir-fry some cured meat slices for father and the children to eat with their rice. Sister, that koi fish embroidery pattern you drew the other day. I looked at it again last night, and I think the color scheme could be adjusted. If we embroider the koi's body with gold and red threads mixed in, won't it highlight the luster of the scales better than just using red? You're right. Although gold thread is a bit expensive, if used on the key parts, the whole embroidery piece will look more refined. We still have a small roll of gold thread. It should be enough. What about the water patterns? I want to use different shades of blue and green silk thread to create the feeling of flowing water. Mom, I'm hungry. It'll be ready soon, just wait a moment. Look at you, playing like a little mud monkey. Before eating, you all must sit down obediently, you hear? Ah, ha ha ha, yo. Everything is ready. I'll wash my hands and come right over. Ha ha ha, perfect timing. Wash up and let's eat. Ha 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 ha. Didn't you say the pattern is finished? If you've nothing to do this afternoon, start embroidering. I'll keep an eye on the kids. The design is decided. We'll start in the afternoon. The fabric and silk thread are all ready. Okay. You two go ahead and focus on your work. I'll take these 4 little rascals out to play in the yard this afternoon, and won't disturb your delicate work. Is Dashin home? Dashin's wife. Aunt Lee, what brings you here today? Come in and sit down. It's hot, have some water. Dashin's wife. I have a favor to ask Dashin. My daughter got engaged, and she'll be married off this winter. I'm thinking of giving her 2 camphor wood chests as a dowry. I heard Dashin's carpentry skills are excellent, and he makes them sturdy and well-crafted, so I wanted to ask if he has any free time now. And if he can take this job. Aunt Lee, I understand your intentions. It's just that Dashan does have some work he's rushing to finish right now. Something a client in town ordered a while ago, and they're pressing for it. As for when he'll be free, I'm not quite sure. I'll have to ask him when he returns tonight. Why don't you head back first? And I'll give you an answer once I've asked him? Is that all right? Aunt Lee's family hasn't divided the household yet. The eldest and second sons are married and have kids. And the whole family is crammed together. Suddenly wanting to give her daughter 2 large camphor wood chests as a dowry, that'll cost at least over a tael of silver. Would her 2 sons and daughters-in-law be happy about that? Maybe Aunt Lee just loves her daughter and wants to help her out. But if the family starts fighting because of this, it'll be a mess getting paid for the chests later. Or they might even take their anger out on the person who made them. Don't be in a rush to agree to this job. Tomorrow I'll go out and ask around to see what their situation really is.